curious to see how this goes. We're definitely seeing some, I think, new ideas being played around with, like a one-position Beastmaster. Definitely not the most conventional of, you know, hero into role combos, but with the scaling potential of Troll in the mid lane, I think they feel pretty confident that, you know, they're not lacking in late game here. No longer, you know, maybe he feels like he's got to re-earn the Slayer tag. Hasn't, you know, they've beaten Arkosh before in a series, but they've got to do it again. Then he can be the true Slayer once more. Yeah, I guess, you know, you're never really looking to go melee range against the puck, but theoretically you may want to, yeah, secure some last hits. He gets it now at level 3, so, I mean, with the Quelling Blade, you just want to have that last hit securing tool, so... A 1-1-1 build. Not sure if that fervor point was intentional or not, because it does seem a bit odd to get at level 2. Arkosh dual lane up top with the Mars, Coddle, the Bassi Ring. There's so much spam coming out with Illuminate, Chakra Magic, Spears, and Godric. Usually Mars has mana problems, so with this Coddle here, Gremlin's just going to be able to use nukes all day long. And that, yeah, that negates a lot of the Beastmaster's strong laning potential. When you can nuke down those boars, the lane gets a lot harder for the Beastmaster to play. Yeah, they're just kind of holding their own. Well, now that Yaren's got the point in the carapace, you have to be a little bit careful about throwing too much damage on him, but about seeing Arkosh, you know, doing their best to just secure the Drow the early last hits. Once you get a couple of Wraith Bands and Magic Stick out, you know, this Drow's damage will start to increase enough that you can kind of bully back, and Nyx, I think, will have to start playing a bit more cautiously. Yeah. No, totally agreed. And the Drow having that attack range advantage, we are going to see another little skirmish down bottom with a Crow being zoned away, but for the most part, peaceful times in most of these lanes, but a possible first blood up top.
First blood? Out of 50 possibilities, that was my preferred.
Absolutely. Gremlo's still playing very aggressive near the enemy tower up top, but having those heals, Bottle, Tango, Salve, he's got this huge health and regen advantage, so he feels even in a 1v2 situation that he can kind of play this bullying style.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, effectively gets him more farm because he's farming the neutral camp at the same time, so happy times for him as
Dire's courier has been
see some of these other side lanes. A courier getting sniped, a bit of miss micro there, which Crow does a good job punishing, and we'll see bounty runes coming into play now, which is kind of what both teams will be trying to contest. Oh, TP mid? The bottle refill.
I must have them all, and good are linked.
He's got to charge in a couple of seconds, so I think Crow should get run. Nope.
Fails me. Come back and die again.
Pale Horse not interested in coming to that fight. You're a Drow Ranger. Your positioning as a Drow Ranger is your most precious resource. Anytime you kind of go away from the safety of your creeps or your tower, you're dying. So, of course, Pale Horse isn't going to try and contest those runes, which means DogChamp, they do a good job just bringing enough heroes that they get the runes and get a kill.
Doesn't even destroy.
No
Dire's
17%
courier
today.
has been killed.
It's gonna be a massacre.
Yeah, I don't think they've got the kill threat here, even with Troll TPing in, which does defend the tower, but with Puck up here, I don't know if this goes well for DogChamp. Yeah. He kind of, I think he was looking for the 2 hero coil there, just got the 1. Not sure they would have been able to kill the Troll even if he did get caught in a Dream Coil, but what Arkosh really want is to pressure this tower now. A lot of heroes rotating up here. They send their support mid to stop any kind of a counter push from happening.
Dire's
Not
top
letting
tower
a single
is under attack.
point of damage come to that tier
Dire's
1 mid tower.
structures are fortified.
And it's similar to last game where Arkosh is doing a really good job of pressuring lanes.
You have no business here.
Get up if you can.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Behold!
I'm really enjoying watching the way Arkosh move around the map. It's just every move makes a lot of sense. They don't secure the top tier 1 tower, but they do a lot of damage. They force Nyx to respond, and they just get a free Nyx kill. The Nyx does kind of help
Dire's
keep the
mid
tower
tower
alive, but
is under
it's just
attack.
this constant pressure from Arkosh, and I think the difficult thing right now for DogChamp is this mid Troll is their highest level hero, but that's just not a hero that really effectively can rotate. Like Troll TP's top, it doesn't lead to a kill
Radiant's
or any
bottom
kind of a
tower
gank the
is
same
under
way a
attack.
Puck does. When Puck TPs, you've got Dream Coil and you almost guarantee some kind of a kill.
Send.
Yeah. Yeah, just very selfless from Canis Vulpes where, I mean, he's top 2 net worth despite sitting up in this top lane and sharing farm with Gremlo. But just knowing that this is going to force DogChamp to either give up this tower or keep sending heroes up here who are going to die. Like Puck Mars, there is so much kill potential here, as we're seeing again.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh no, the courier. Hey,
Strange
worth
time
it.
to hibernate.
That's a win for DogChamp. I'm sure he's Bloody Nine saying, look at the
Dire's
gold
top
values
tower
there.
is
We
under
won that
attack.
trade.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
And that's what I'd love to see DogChamp do, is try find a way to not let this Drow just play solo and get all this farm. Like, smoking the Beastmaster to try to do the war would make a lot of sense, but they're coming to the Drow. They're looking to protect her. Okay, we're calling Crow.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
This Necrobook's... Yeah, the Necrobook's doing a lot here, and he blows himself up.
What a bounty.
Oh. He may have just been dead anyways with the Quillbore slow and the Necrobook, so he may have just been, taken the honorable death, or the death that gave him the most gold, but
Are linked.
that was just such a heads-up move from Arkosh. They TP'd down there to basically take a fight and protect the drought before the drought even got initiated on. Like, they knew DogChamp were going to make that play.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Yep, there. It's this Puck plus Mars teamfight that I just don't really feel. I mean, the one saving grace is going to be the Oracle. If you can Fate's Edict the magic damage. Nice pick. Yeah, that's huge. That's how you win fights if you're DogChamp. Just burst a hero, a key hero like the Puck or the Mars. Ideally, it's the
Radiant's
Puck if
middle
you can ever
tower is
get
under
that
attack.
Impale initiation, and then you win the fight. But if Puck and Mars get all their spells in a team fight, you're not winning unless you get like the perfect Fate's Edict to block all that magic damage.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yep.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Invisibility.
Crow goes down, but they are looking for counterplay. Puck keeping in. Alright, trading supports. But yeah, it feels like they're going to just play the troll basically as the one position, even though Real Elisa is the mid laner. I think we're just going to see basically him play that hard carry role, and Beastmaster is going to be the tempo hero that's pushing lanes. It kind of feels like more what you'd expect from like a 2 or 3 position Beastmaster. Set up bottom. Yep. And they're doing this all without the Beastmaster, who's shoving out this mid lane, has the Necro 3, and this is where it gets very difficult for Arkosh. They're losing their towers, they're losing a lot of their vision as well. The Necro 3 with the True Sight helping them deward a lot. The Hulk is always spotting them, so it just feels like DogChamp had this big vision advantage.
Wish fulfilled.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Nice defensive play from Bloody Nine. Has got the ultimate as well. He may be forced to use on himself if he's not careful. Dodges the spear though.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Behold!
Oh, they've got the root.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He's got no mana. Yeah, great turnaround.
Amateur.
Yeah, it feels like similar story to last game where DogChamp just had this really dominant early to mid game, but Arkosh bringing in Pale Horse at the right time to fight.
Mine is truly a
Just hitting like, you know, level 12 with a Dragon Lance. There's no like huge item pickups, but it's just like the levels and the scaling that you get as a Drow Ranger. That second point in marksmanship, And being ignored as a Drow Ranger in this fight, it's kind of that sniper effect where if you don't get on top of this Drow and address her, she will destroy you. Roar mid.
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with.
Nice carapace though. Yeah. Still alive. Gets another carapace off. It's gonna be close.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Chill out.
Haste.
Yep. He bought a lot of time, but no roar still. The Necro 3 is back up if Fade wants to try and force a fight here in the mid lane. Probably looking for an OD initiation. And then this mana break from the Necro book, like Mars and Spirit Breaker are just getting their mana pool drained so fast. Combined with the attack speed boost that is now coming from a drums as well. I think that... Oh, wow. Probably trying to face shift dodge it, but yeah. The big timing for DogChamp is going to surely be with the troll. Like he
Dire's
needs
middle
probably
tower is under
S and Y
attack.
into BKB, or he may be forced to go Yasha BKB.
Dire's middle
We'll see
tower
how
has been
urgently
denied.
he feels like he needs to pick up the BKB. It's going to come down to how like the next couple of minutes go. Charge mid.
Behold! Gather round.
Oh, I got troll pick.
Many a grave is hidden
Rise in my presence. This change
Oh, we didn't orb far enough.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Absolute massacre in the mid lane. Lukey getting some revenge for last game, where he was the one getting picked up countless death. This time he's 5-2-5. Really good showing from the off lane OD. And top lane Yaren wants to set up on Gremlo here. Doesn't have the kill threat on his own though. No. How many meteor hammers is too many? Good. I was like, yeah, you know, it's two. It's not two, I don't think, but yeah, I don't think they will be getting any more. But never know.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah, as Drow, I think the way you've got to itemize is typically just always for utility items, more so than like the hard carry items. Like you're not going to see big dataless butterfly pickups until much later on in the game. I think you have to prioritize Manta style and then probably the Hurricane Pike, just for basically, you have to be able to save yourself. Like if they get on top of you, you need a way to just get away, which is the Manta, which is the fort stuff. So Pale Horse looking to get that Manta as kind of the first big item pickup. Will make his life a little bit easier in these fights. Yeah, it feels like there's so many good setups, like you're saying. Like of these heroes, really 5, like a charge as well. Although we're often seeing the Spirit Breaker being used just to charge the Nyx, not caring if he gets Carapace, because then his teammates can wait for the Carapace to wear off and throw a spear. Great meteor hammer. Silence Radiation. Oh, he's healing!
Silence. Puck out.
Really well executed fight from Arkosh there. The drought ranging, making sure the Gus hits the Oracle. 6-second silence. The Oracle couldn't do a thing there. And then just controlling the Troll Warlord during his ultimate absolutely perfectly.
I'll take that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. And he felt like I think he had to run forward because OD was kind of getting gone on, but you know, Luki did a good job keeping himself alive, and then unfortunately Oracle was just a little bit too far forward for that one. And if Troll Warlord had finished the SMY, I think that is just a straight up different fight. Ray Lalisa probably survives, gets that extra kill on the Mars, and may have actually won the fight for DogChamp, so things making a big difference there. Look at that sneaking Roshan here. This is risky.
Dire's middle
Yep.
tower is under attack. Dire's bottom
Great
tower
coil.
is under attack.
Yeah, he's got
Dire's
him.
bottom tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
blink TP, it's gonna be close. I don't think he's out of here. Just gets the stun off.
The light fades from your eyes.
Very bold call from DogChamp to go for that sneaky Roshan. Perhaps if they got that initiation off, they kind of, like you say, they flubbed it a bit. Nyx going for the Impale while the OD went for the Banish. A slight bit of miscommunication led to Arkosh absolutely capitalizing with a great 4-man Dream Coil. The break hit, I think, at least 2 of them, so that was a lot of damage being dished out, and they just didn't have much sustain on the DogChamp side. Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect! Of course. Face your ancestors in the afterlife. Mars the Impaler.
They pop the drums, they're charging.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Sweet spear. That was very clean Dota from Arkosh, just finding the right pickoffs, using their vision so well. It's a game where DogChamp for the most part has had a vision advantage because of the Beastmaster, the summon pushing the lanes, but all it took is finding Bloody 9 there, and it led to the rest of DogChamp getting a little bit too gung-ho about taking a fight that they shouldn't have.
Roshan
And there's a charge on this Beastmaster here.
Immortality.
Actually, no, Crow's going to cancel it, deciding better of this, but Roshan secured. Cool. Kuro smurfing in NA.
Dire's middle
Oops, I wasn't meant to
tower is
reveal
under
their roster.
attack. Dire are scanning.
Yep, this Drow Ranger doesn't have to be afraid anymore. With an Aegis, can go for those bigger late game item, picks up the butterfly now, and will be leading the probably offensive approach for Arkosh. I mean, like you say, they want to go fight now. They're going to be looking to just get their next item or two. They're very close to a few kind of big items. The Axe on Spirit Breaker, the Axe on Coddle. Uh-oh.
That's for your impact.
Yeah,
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
that looked like it was going to go a whole lot worse for DogChamp. You know, right idea to try find a pickoff. You're playing into a team that's currently got an Aegis on their super farm Jar Ranger. No way you're winning a 5v5 fight. So the idea is, okay, let's just find a pickoff so that we can burn through some of this Aegis timer. Unfortunately, Puck, very hard hero to get a pickoff on. Luckily, they only lose a Nyx Assassin.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It was a really tough time to take a fight for DogChamp. The Aegis is still up on Pale Horse, and they just picked up two
Dire's
pretty
middle
big
tower
Aghanim
has
Scepters,
fallen.
Spirit Breaker and Coddle both having Ags, making them so
Dire's
much
middle
stronger and
tower
scarier,
is under
throwing the
attack.
Ignis in the fight, and Arkosh now going to be looking to break high ground. They've got a Siege Wagon, and Pale Horse is just going to shred this one up. Remlo doing a good job just frontlining with the Bulwark, saying try and do any damage, and all Bloody Nine.
Dire's middle
He is-
tower has fallen. Dire's middle
Anytime
barracks
Oracle
is
can get
under
picked off, they're willing to throw whatever they need to kill this Oracle, because they know that's the key to win these fights.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
You know, the key is, you know, people build up some hope and expectations for Arkosh. So, you know, Lyrical, this is just setting them up for a bigger fall.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They're, I mean, hats off to them. They're playing some top-notch Dota right now
Dire's
and
bottom tower has
doing a
fallen.
really good job of just taking these key fights. Both games they had a slight
Dire's bottom tower
deficit
is
coming
under
out of the
attack.
lanes, but just managed to find that one key opening to win a team fight and just kind of just leap ahead.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant are scanning.
I'm out. Silence.
Dire's top
It's
tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
I mean, it's a puck. We saw how that one went last time, and Lukey. Oh no, they've got the Will-O-Wisp.
Damage. Hey, Mia. Your last move.
Puck's chasing. He wants
Radiant's
it.
bottom tower is under
He's going
attack.
for it. Oh no.
Silence.
They see Lukey and they just get, you know, their eyes go red. Gabe.
You ride.
It's Lukey, we gotta get him.
Here I am.
Yeah. Second Lincoln Sphere coming out soon on the Drow Ranger. It's going to make it very difficult. The Beastmaster doesn't have a way to break the Lincoln Spheres to get off a good roar. It prevents the OD from using his Astral as a setup for the Meteor Hammer.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And there's nothing they can do to stop this push, it feels like. At least not until their whole team's alive.
Should I drop? You've done nothing.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's top barracks are under attack. Dire's top barracks has fallen.
Just as well. Drow have one less.
Goat's
enemy
dropping
now.
items. He's just dropping items in their face. Drow Ranger, Pale Horse absolutely shredded them. A Troll Warlord was on top of that Drow Ranger and you couldn't even tell the Drow was still doing so much damage.